And can you remember what the guys said at that first Imola test? How quickly did you realise that you had an absolute beast underneath you?
Well, it was right away. I mean, I'll give you a little bit my memories of that thing. It had been such an intense period from August until that test. And I hadn't really had the time to sit down and think, is this car going to be any good or not? You know, and of course we were hoping for the best. But we arrived at Ímola then late in the evening. The test followed the next day, and there was some bigwig from Honda there, very stern sort of guy. And we met in the lobby at 11 o'clock at night, and he said, so tomorrow we find out about this wonder car of yours. And I thought, what the hell are they expecting? You know, what sort of story has Ron been selling them? You know, so yeah, I started to worry then about what the next day was going to bring. So we start off the test, and we did the usual thing where they go out and do an installation lap. And as usual,
who drove first?
Prost did. You know, he was the established team member and all that. So they did the installation lap, and there was nothing wrong, and there never was. You know, the mechanics were always so good. I don't remember ever having a problem on the installation lap, but anyway. So then I said to him, maybe just do, you know, I was worried about mechanical problems or any one of 100 things that could happen. And so I said to him, maybe just go out and do 5 gentle laps and we'll have another look. So I went out, did 5 gentle laps, came in, they had another look, nothing wrong, put some fuel in the car, and I just thought, well, this is it. I'm out of excuses. So I said, all right, have a go. So it was the old Imola where there was a fairly tight chicane at the head of the pit lane. And he came around the right-hand part of that chicane and just buried the throttle and disappeared out of sight off to the legendary Tamburello. And I had my heart in my throat a little bit, hoping that everything was going to be all right. And it was immediately fast, you know, and well balanced. And we made a few little minor changes, but it was just kind of
what was his first comment to you when he came back into the pit?
He said, yeah, you know, he's just said, yeah, it's good. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe we could make a little change. And we did 2 or 3 runs where we'd try to balance the wings a little bit. And so we tuned a little bit, and we didn't have a lot of time. Lunchtime came, and we thought, well, we'll put Senna in the car now, and we'll let him do some longer runs. You just want to get some mileage on the car. I think we ended up doing 100 and something laps in the day. But I remember Senna, he was a bit more reactive, I guess, than Prost. But he came in, did his first run, 5 laps or something. He came in, and he just sat there, silent in the car. It seemed like a couple of minutes, but it was probably only 15 or 20 seconds, you know. And then he just looked stunned, you know, and he just said, this car is going to be effing quick.
That was his first comment. Yeah.
Well, that was his first comment, you know. And
I guess he could compare it directly to the Lotus the previous year, same engine.
Yeah.